Om Shanti. 19th March, Morning Murli Madhuban. Om Shanti. Sweet children, essence. Sweet children, this study is your source of income through which you can earn a true income for 21 births and change from humans to deities. Question: when will the sweet things that the Father tells you be imbibed? Answer: when there is no influence of the dictates of your own mind or those of others on your intellect. The children who do everything based on rumors are not able to imbibe anything. If anyone relates anything other than knowledge to you, that person is like an enemy. There are many who tell you lies, therefore hear no evil, see no evil. In order to change from humans into deities, follow the Srimad of the One Father. Song: our pilgrimage is unique. Om Shanti. It is as though you are singing your own praise in this song. In fact, one cannot praise oneself. All of these matters have to be understood. The people of Bharat who were very sensible have now become senseless. Now the question arises: who was sensible? This is not written anywhere. You are incognito. These are such wonderful matters. The Father says children can only come to know the me from me. The Father says children can only come to know me from me. They can then know everything from me. They can understand the play from the beginning through the middle to the end of the world. No one else knows this. They have made the one main mistake, putting the name of Krishna instead of that of the Supreme Father. The Supreme Soul Shiva, the number one scripture which is called the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, is now wrong. Therefore, first of all, prove that God is one. Then ask them who the God of the Gita is. There is the original, eternal deity religion of Bharat. If you speak of a new religion, that would be the Brahmin religion. First, there is the top knot of Brahmins, and then there are the deities. The highest on high is the Brahmin religion. The Brahmins created by the Supreme Father. The Supreme Soul, Shiva, through Brahma, are the Brahmins who then become deities. The main thing is that God is the Father of all. He is the creator of the new world. He surely created a new world. There is new Bharat in the new world. He has taken birth in Bharat. He is making Bharat into heaven through Brahma. He makes you belong to him and then teaches you how to change you from humans into deities. Previously, you belonged to the Shudra clan and you have come into the Brahmin clan and will then go into the deity clan. Later, the population will continue to grow and there will be innumerable religion from the one religion. There are still branches and wings that emerge from every other religion. There are three main tubes. This is the main one. Their own branches emerge from each of them. The main one is the foundation, and then there are three main tubes. The trunk is those of the original eternal deity religion, who are all studying Raj Yoga at this time. The Dilwala temple has been built very well, and the whole explanation is in that. You children are sitting here where you did the tapasya of Raj Yoga in the previous cycle too. Just as the memorial of Christ exists in Christian countries, so your children did tapasya here, and this is why your memorial too is here. This is very easy to understand, but no one knows about it. Sannyasis say that everything is imagination, or that whatever one imagines, they also say of you that you have created all the pictures out of your imagination. Unless they know the Father, they will consider it to be our imagination. Only the one Father is the knowledgeful one. So the main thing is to give the Father's introduction. That Father gives the inheritance of heaven. He also gave it in the previous cycle. We then have to take 84 births. Only the people of Bharat take 84 births. Then at the conference age, the Father comes and establishes the kingdom. You children have understood this from the Father. When you understand everything very well and it sits in your intellects, there will also be the happiness. This study is a huge source of income. It is by studying that people become barristers, etc. However, this study is to change from humans into deities. The attainment is so great. No one else can enable you to attain as much in the Granth. It is written, it didn't take God long to change humans into deities. However, people's intellects just do not work. That deity religion has definitely disappeared. This is why it is written that humans changed into deities. Deities existed in the golden age. God would definitely have created them at the conference age. They don't understand how He would create them. Guru Nanak too sang the praise of God. No one else has sung the praise that he sang. This is why people read the Granth in Bharat. Guru Nanak in the Iron Age. He is the founder of that religion. It became a kingdom later. The Father established the deity religion. In fact, the new world can only be said to be of Brahmins, although the top notch is Brahmins. The kingdom begins with deities. You Brahmins have been created. Yours is not a kingdom. You are establishing a kingdom for yourselves. These are very wonderful matters. People don't know anything at all. When you first learn something, others too can then learn or know about that from you. You have become Brahmins from Shudras. Brahma too has now come to know about this from the Father. He explained everything to this one. Therefore, this one also has to explain to other children. He sits and explains to you children through his body. These are matters of experience. No one can understand anything from the scriptures. The Father says, I only come once throughout the whole cycle and explain to you in this way. I establish the one religion and inspire the destruction of innumerable religions. This is a play of 5,000 years. You children know that you have taken 84 births. They show Brahma at the end of the navel card of Vishnu. Whose children are Brahma and Vishnu? Both are the children of Shiva. That one is the creator and they are creation. No one can understand these things. These things are completely new. Even Baba says that these are new things. These things cannot be in the scriptures. The Father is the ocean of knowledge. He is the God of the Gita. On the path of devotion, people celebrate the birthday of Shiva. They don't celebrate it in the golden or silver age. Therefore, he must definitely come at the conference age. You continue to understand these things and also explain to others. Let whatever is the praise of the Father who explains to you be the praise of you children too. You also have to become master ocean of knowledge. It is here that you have to become ocean of love and ocean of happiness. Don't cause anyone sorrow. Become very sweet. You who were as bitter as poison are now becoming wiseless Brahmins. You have become the children of God. You are changing from vicious humans into wiseless deities. You have now reached the state of total decay after being impure for half the cycle. When worn out old clothes are beaten with a stick, they completely tear apart. Here too, when souls are beaten with the stick of knowledge, they completely fall apart. Some clothes are so dirty that it takes a long time to clean them. They then receive a low status there. Baba is the laundryman and you are his helpers. Laundrymen are number wise here. You too are number wise. If a laundryman doesn't wash clothes, well, it is said that he is like a barber, that he has only recently learned how to wash clothes. In earlier days, many dirty clothes would be washed in the villages. This skill has come from people abroad. People abroad give a little respect and they give aid with money, etc. They understand that you are from a high claim and have now fallen. There is compassion for those who have fallen. The Father says, I made you so wealthy. Now look at the condition Maya has brought you to. You understand that you were in the rosary of victory, but look, when you have now become after taking 84 births, it is a wonder you can explain to the people of Bharat that they were the residents of heaven. Bharat was heaven and then by falling down, they had to become residents of hell. The Father now says, we come true and become residents of heaven. Man mana bhav. God Shiva speaks, constantly remember me now. All your sins will be absolved through the pilgrimage of remembrance. In the scriptures, it is written that Krishna abducted women to make them into queens. You are all studying and become queens. However, no one can understand these things. The Father has now come and explained to you children. The Father says, I come to explain to you every cycle. Therefore, first prove to them that there is only one God and then tell them who the God of the Gita is, who taught Raj Yoga. It is God who carries out establishment through Brahma and who then carries out destruction and sustenance. You Brahmins then become deities. Only those who understood these things in the previous cycle will understand them now. They will understand everything that happened second by second up to this moment. You have to make a lot of effort in the drama. You children understand that you haven't reached the stage yet and that it will take time. If you were to reach the Karmatit stage, you would all pass with number 1 and the war would then begin. They will continue to be conflict with each other. You understand that wherever you look, they are making preparations to fight. we are making those preparations everywhere. Whatever you have seen in divine visions, you will see all of that with your physical eyes. You have had visions of destruction as an establishment, and you will then also see the kingdom in a practical way. The children should have a lot of happiness. Those are old bodies. Your souls will become pure by having yoga, and you will then shed those old bodies. The cycle of 84 births is ending, and you will then all receive new bodies. These are very easy matters to understand. You can explain that after the Iron Age, the Golden Age will definitely come. The innumerable religions will definitely have to be destroyed, and the Father has to come to establish the original eternal deity religion. You have now become Brahmins in order to become deities. They cannot be anyone else. You know that you now belong to Shiv Baba. Shiv Baba is giving you your inheritance. The worthy of Shiv means that Bharat received the inheritance. Shiv Baba came, but what did he do after he came? Those of Islam and the Buddhists, etc., came and established their religions. What did the Father do when he came? He definitely established heaven. You understand how he carried out establishment and how establishment is taking place. Then, in the Golden Age, you will have forgotten all of this. You also know that you are receiving the inheritance for 21 births. This is fixed in the drama. There, although they would understand that one is the father and the other is the child, and that the child receives an inheritance, they would not understand that it is the reward of this time. You are earning a true income of 21 births at this time and receiving your inheritance. You have to take 84 births from Sato Pradhan. You will go through the Sato, Rajo and Tamo stages. By remembering this very well, you will also have that happiness. It takes a lot of effort to explain. When they understand everything, they experience great happiness. The children who understand everything well can they explain to many others. They continue to change others from thorn into flowers. This is an unlimited study. You also receive an unlimited inheritance. There is also unlimited renunciation here. While living at home, your whole families have to be renounced with your intellect, because you understand that this old world is to be destroyed. You now have to go to the new world. This is why you are told to have unlimited renunciation. Sannyasis have limited renunciation because theirs is Hatha Yoga. There is no question of Hatha Yoga here. This is a study. You study in this school how to change from humans into deities. These are called Shiva's versions. They cannot be the versions of Krishna. Krishna can never create the new world. He cannot be called Heavenly God, the Father. He would be called a Heavenly Prince. Therefore, these are such sweet matters which you have to understand and imbibe. A divine character is also needed. Never listen to rumors or act upon them. Look at what your condition has become by listening to the thing that Vyas said. If someone tells you anything other than knowledge, then understand that that one is your enemy. He would bring you into degradation. Never follow the dictates of others. If you follow the dictates of yourself or of others, you die. The father explains, there are many who tell lies. Only listen to the father. Hear no evil, see no evil. Bapdada has come to change humans into deities. Therefore, follow his Srimad. Acha. To the sweetest, beloved, long last and now found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the mother, the father, Bapdada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. The spiritual children say Namaste to the spiritual father. Essence for dharana. First, become an ocean of happiness and an ocean of love here. Like the father, imbibe all virtues. Don't cause anyone sorrow. Second, don't believe the rumors you hear. Never follow the dictates of others. Hear no evil, see no evil. Blessing. May you always be free from having waste thoughts and constantly move along with the customs and systems of Brahmin life. Detail. Those who move along in life with Brahmin customs and systems always keep in their awareness the instructions of Srimad. Then, throughout the day, while busy in their pure household activities, they cannot be attacked by any waste thoughts of Ravan. The activities of the intellect is to have pure thoughts. The activity of the vices is to relate to others what the Father has related to you, and the activity of the body is to perform every action as a karma yogi. Those who remain busy in this activity become free from having waste thoughts. Slogan. With your new thoughts, give a vision of the sparkle of the new world. Om Shanti.